Y'all, thanks for tuning in. I got a new machine over here. Of course, this is my s925 Vermeer. This is a 2022 right here. This is a 2006 s600. It's an awesome machine. It's specifically for the year. This is like a 16-year-old machine, but it is sweet. It's got great ground speed. It's got pretty good power, but there are some differences here. The s600, like the more I looked into it, the numbers on these machines are almost like the operating lift that it can run with. The operating weight, it's not like the tip weight or the max out or anything. This is a s600. It says that it can lift up and run 600 pounds back and forth. We're gonna test that. We're gonna try that out. Again, the 925 here, much different machine. This thing, these are same motors, 25 horsepower diesel motors. They're both very similar. This is longer, this is wider. The tracks are a little bit different, like they're a little bit wider. Same fuel capacity, if I'm not mistaken. It's like a 13-gallon tank. It's got like dual tanks on each side. And but both very good machines. We're gonna run these through a few tests, try them out, and try to advise somebody going either way. What do you want to do? Buy brand new, $47,000, or do you want to look in the used market, get a smaller machine, a little bit older? You might have to put some money in. This one, not specifically. This thing's ready for work. It doesn't need nothing. But this might help somebody make a decision, running a few tests and check them out. So hopefully you guys like it. And if you haven't already, subscribe. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff like this, a lot of fun stuff. So y'all check it out. So anyways, let's get into it. All right, so first we got to prepare a log that we cut down in my yard. We're going to be picking this up, moving it today, and seeing how both machines do. Check it out. Y'all, so we got this log here. This is from a pine tree we cut down in my yard. It was a big old tree that I just wanted to get out the way. It was dropping too many pine needles. But this is the log that we got right here. It's pretty decent size. It's definitely a few hundred pounds. I'm gonna demonstrate basically how this runs. If you're not into equipment, the reason I'm rolling this forward is it really gives your center of gravity like closer to the machine. You don't want something all the way out or up high, you know, due to the tip factor. So when I carry weight, I kind of roll it in here. I'm gonna demonstrate how quickly and easily this thing navigates, and then next, the s600 will be up after this, so check it out. This thing handled that no problem, and if you wonder why I rock back like that, if you do landscaping or tree service, you know dang well you're not trying to leave ruts on people's properties. So that's, we call it a K-turn. We kind of rock up, rock back, and leave no, marks in people's yards. What I also did as well is kind of lifted it up, like you're loading a trailer, dump trailer, something like that for removal. It lifted it no problem, doesn't bog down or anything. So anyways, let's get the grapples on the s600 and let's see what that thing does. All right, y'all, so we got the s600 here. Completely different longer machine, same horsepower, although it is shorter, it's skinnier, and also this is something important to know. It doesn't have the handle up here for like the grapples. This is like how the hydraulics run here. So it's gonna be a little bit slower. I've never lifted anything like this size with this machine at all. So I'm gonna be slow with it and really take my time, make sure I don't like flip this thing over. So let's check it out. Counterweights that the 925 has. So it's actually doing pretty good so far. I'm gonna back up and run with it and see how it does. Runs freaking awesome. I thought it was gonna struggle a little, or I was gonna feel it a little bit more. What I'm gonna try to do now is kind of simulate it going up and dumping something. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm really surprised it's moving this the way that it is, like even without the counterweight. So I'm gonna try to lift it up, see if we feel it, and again, let's pray that it doesn't tip. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm super impressed, and it definitely felt it at a certain angle when I was already up and tried to curl it forward. It didn't have like all its power, but then when I let it down and straightened it out and then lifted it, it got it no problem. I'm honestly shocked, but again, it has the same motor. It's a 25 horsepower diesel motor. I would say that the 925 has more reach. I'll have to look into that. It is a longer machine, but let's do some more tests. So far, I'm really blown away with this machine so far. So let's see what else we can do with it. All right, so we got my guy Zach here. He's gonna be on the 925. I'm gonna be on the 600. I know I might weigh a little bit more here. We know this, but like these are brand new controls. These are used. I don't want to say it's a little finicky, But we're gonna race all the way down here. We have a marker, we're gonna hit a turn, we're gonna come back and we're gonna monitor the ground speed. Hopefully you guys like it. Gentlemen, start your engines. All right, I'll give you the 3, 2, 1, and on go, we're gonna take off. Ready? Throttle up. So this thing was not far behind. I mean, dang, this wasn't far behind at all. Like both machines ran really good. We made pretty good turns down there. This thing actually turned pretty quick. I think my machine was more responsive. It does have smaller tracks. These are like the skinnies. This has the wides. Again, this is a longer machine. It's a little bit wider. This is shorter, more compact. We're not running with any attachments on there. But dang, I cannot complain. The S600 pulled its own weight. That was a fun one. We're gonna have to race some more stuff. All right, so in a shout out, if you like the merch, message me online, Southern Touch Merch, that's the business, Southern Touch Tree Service. We're down here in Melbourne, Florida. If you like it, holler. All right guys, so little recap here. We did a couple drills with this. We did a lift drill, we did a speed drill. I want to do a little bit more agility. I'm going to save that for some other videos. So if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe. Follow what we're doing. I'm going to do this with some other bigger machines. I'm not going to tell you the secret what we're doing quite yet with my bigger equipment. It's going to be fun. But all in all, this is a dang good machine. 1,300 hours. It's a 2006. Awesome machine. The speed was great. The maneuverability. It might even maneuver better than the other machine, which is crazy. They're very similar speeds. There's almost no difference. The 925 does pull away a little bit like on straightaways. But man, this thing lifted exactly what that did. I would say it seems like the 925 has a little bit more height. So if you're loading, dump trailer, stuff like that, that's gonna be useful. You definitely want that. And so far so good with the Vermeer. I just picked that up like a little while back. We got 2 in. I ordered them last year. So you kind of got to wait for those to come in. But if you're in the used market, I have no problems with the S600. This thing's freaking awesome. I don't even want to get rid of it. We might keep this around for a little while. This thing was great. I got no complaints. We're going to do some more drills. You guys stay tuned. And again, if you haven't already, subscribe. We're going to do some fun stuff. If I can help you in any way, shoot me a comment. Hit me up online. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, however you can find me, I'm here to help, man. So anyways, y'all enjoy, and I got to get back to work, so y'all be blessed.